Hi, this is Todd Beyer with Windy Sage Poodle Pointers. We breed really nice, versatile dogs. You can reach us at windysage.com. Well, I'm here today because I'd like to talk to you about a very innovative product that's come out on the market of interest to all dog owners, but especially hunting dog owners. As hunting dog owners, we sure put a lot of money into our dogs, whether it be the initial purchase price of the puppy, because of the great bloodlines, the training that we all do, and not to mention all the money that we spend on hunting, from nice shot to nice trucks. I think that if you're spending money on a nice dog, you probably that dog deserves to be put in a nicer kennel. Historically, I've used different kennels. Started off with the Very kennels, and they're very easily broken. That's what I like to call them. Fall apart all the time. I have moved into Rough Tough kennels now that are Rough Land kennels. I think they're roughly the same, and the roughest thing about them is kind of a crappy door, but a pretty nicely built kennel. You had a couple other premium kennel brands come onto the market over the last couple of years. One being Dakota 283. It's a neat brand. The brand is donates to NAVHDA, donates to a lot of the conservation groups. That I'm a big fan of. But at a price that was north of the Roughland kennels, to be honest, after I saw them, I still was buying Roughland kennels. But then they solved a big problem for me. If you own puppies, and if you own dogs, you've owned puppies. So if you buy a puppy, one of the big problems that you have is you've got to get that little bugger potty trained. And the essential piece of equipment that you need to potty train, besides like a backyard, is a kennel, is a crate like this. If you started out with a crate this size though, it wouldn't work. Because the crate this size would encourage a small puppy. You're going to get them at 7 weeks or so, and they're going to be about this big. Well, that small puppy can lay probably 3 of them back to back in here, which means that when there's only one of them in here, he's going to sleep up here and he's going to piddle back here. And that's going to ruin your whole strategy. It's not going to work. So what you've had to do in the past, and one of the things that my wife really doesn't enjoy is organizing all of my kennels. Because in the past I'd have to own probably 3 or 4 to get a puppy all the way into an adult sized kennel, because you'd start out with a small one, right? Puppy can fit in, they'll sleep. We're using the puppy's natural instincts not to defecate where they sleep. We can take them out. As the puppy grows, we have to go to a bigger kennel. Then the puppy grows, we got to go to a bigger kennel. Then the puppy's full size, now we're going into a full size kennel. This particular product is called the Forever Kennel Insert, and it comes from Dakota 283. It works with the Dakota 283 G3 medium kennel, and what it does is it cuts down the volume of the kennel, because this wall is going to go inside of the kennel. You see all these holes along the sides. You can position it here for really small pups. As they grow, you can go to here and here. Our pup now is about 10 weeks old, and I'm at this spot right here. Let me take this, put it into the kennel, and then we can show you really how it cuts down the volume. You just got to open it up, place the wall in there, and come around behind it. It really helps to have it on a table like I have here. You're going to find the hole in the side of the side of the insert. You're going to work it through. It's going to come out the hole on this side. Then you're going to use the grommet that's supplied to put pressure on there. There's a grommet on each side of the retention pole, and that holds the wall in. We'll do the same thing with the bottom pole. Find it and guide it through. There we go. With that same grommet on there. This one is being a little bit of a bugger. There. Here we go. So we got that. You can see, oh, and these kennels are a bit heavy. If you have a small wife like mine, you're going to be moving the kennel a lot more than you think. But you can see here that we've cut down the volume pretty dramatically. What we've really done is we put up a partition wall and we have walled off that ensuite bathroom. So the puppy can sleep in here. You will have a better opportunity to teach the puppy to control its natural urges, to teach it a little bit of control around the potty time. It's not going to be short-circuited by running to the back. That's a big deal to me. And this kennel can be the kennel, the travel kennel, for the life of your puppy, for the life of your dog. At the size that this is, I'll be able to put our 11-week-old or 10-week-old puppy in this when she's 6, you know. In fact, by the time she's probably 6 months, I'll have her in the full-size kennel. For hunting, the one thing I really like about the kennel is that front door. That door is well built, it's metal, utilizes a nice piano hinge here. It's got a really nice latch. That's a big deal to me. If you hunt a lot, you know that when you're getting your dogs out, if you're like me, you usually get your shotgun out first, and so you're trying to do this one-handed, or you're coming back from a hunt, you tell your dog to kennel up, and now you got to get that kennel closed because there's a truck coming on the road or whatever. The cool thing about this is I can just slam that kennel shut. That's something I can't do with a lot of the other kennels out there. They're going to have that kind of squeeze deal going on, and I don't know, maybe I'm just special, but I popped the entire door off once trying to close it, and I can't imagine that's going to happen with this one. So again, that's the Dakota 283 G3 medium kennel with the Forever Kennel insert. I think it's a fantastic new product, a fantastic solution for dog owners out there. It's going to keep your garage from being cluttered like mine with a bunch of kennels. I really recommend it for anybody that's going to get a puppy, and I really do like the construction of these kennels. They're very strong, very durable. Thank you again for coming to Windy Sage Poodle Pointer's YouTube page. If you like what you see here, I'd really encourage you to subscribe. We've got a lot more coming. And click that notification bell so that you'll be notified when we upload new content. You can also reach us at windysage.com, check out our breeding plan. I put a lot of my hunting photos and hunting videos up there as well. But thank you guys again for coming and listening to me today.